Hi there, and welcome to Unclassified, where our horror is your entertainment. So I originally had another Reddit video planned, but I haven't been able to make it because of work and driving lessons today. So I thought I'd quickly throw in this storytime video. So this storytime is where a kid lost his thumb at my high school. You're not even thinking, wait, that's a bit morbid. How did a kid lose his thumb in high school? Well, sit back and I'll explain the story because it's a pretty crazy one. So anyway, let's get into the story. So this took place in my second to last year of high school. I was about 15 years old, and I woke up one morning and I did the usual morning routine I had. I got up, had a shower, and just proceeded to play Xbox till I had to go to school because basically what happened, I had to be at school for 8:30. I got up at 6 o'clock, had a shower, and proceeded to play Xbox the next 3 hours. And I'm thinking, wait, got up at 6 o'clock, had a shower. Okay, showers are usually 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I know you're using your great maths brain to plan out all the calculations, see if it adds up, and you'll find out it doesn't. But okay, so about half six, 3 hours, that's half nine. And to answer your question, yes, I was late to school every day because in my school, I don't understand why, but towards the end of your school years, I just stopped caring about your attendance. Like when you're in year seven, they'd start enforcing the law. They'd say, if you're late to a lesson to school, you are banished to the spirit realm. When you're in year 10, you're like, he was late. You have a detention, but if you don't go to it, they're not really going to say anything to you. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I kind of miss those days now. I wish I could have those lines again, but well, life's life. But anyway, so I went to school, and the original school day was boring. I did some maths equations. I was learning my Pythagoras theorem. I was learning my x squared plus b squared equals tentacles, and math, science, English, and after obviously my subject was art. After art was no, during art we had a fire alarm, and obviously when we have fire alarms we have to go outside to our designated fire spots, and because every year had their own thing. My year's spot was on the tarmac area. It's a pretty decent sized area, and the other years were obviously on the basketball courts and everywhere else. But surrounding the tarmac area, this little field of grass like surrounds it, and towards the back of the field of grass is these metal fences that have very sharp on the top, and you can easily cut yourself on, which someone unfortunately experienced, but it's their own fault, to be honest, which you'll figure out soon. So we was in fire alarm, we was having attendance, and we was just there, and it's like, okay, Jessica, yes, here, miss, James, here, dyslexic doodlebob. And obviously I raised my hand and I'm like, yes, I am doodlebob of the dyslexic nature. So they call my name, and in the corner of my eye, I wasn't paying attention. I was probably just waffling around about Pokemon to my friends. But in the corner of my eye, I noticed these people walking down to the fence. Like, okay, that's a bit weird. Maybe they're just running off. But I didn't take notice of it. Then about 5 minutes later, we're waiting for to get the okay to go back into the school, and all I hear is some terrifying scream from behind me. I'm just there thinking, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's slow down a minute. This is a safe environment, okay? I'm meant to be coming to school. My tax-paying parents do not spend their hard-earned tax money on me to go to a non-safe environment to learn about my trigonometry, okay? They do not need to know about. I'm trying to make a joke right now. I don't even remember any maths. I don't know why I even went to school. I literally have a negative IQ. Why am I trying to think about maths? Can't solve the simplest of equations, but okay, I hear the scream. I turn around like, whoa, 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 what's that? Everyone looks around like, whoa, who's screaming? Like, this kid's like, apparently he tried to jump the fence because in my school everyone just jumps the fences because I don't know. But usually people try to do it like I don't know, not during the place where everyone is around them. But these people are like, no, I'm a rebel. I'm not gonna do the smart way to do this. I'm gonna jump right there. I want the teachers to watch me. I want my street credit to go up. I want to stare at the teachers' eyes as they see me climb this fence. But he got a bit of karma because as he climbed the fence, obviously the top of it's very sharp, so he must. I'm gonna go on a limb here and assume that as he climbed the fence, his all I didn't see because obviously I saw a photo of it, but I'm assuming he fell and his thumb got like caught and it just got ripped off because he was walking past. So obviously, he was covering his thumb as you do. Like if you get hurt, you just like and if you hurt your arm, you just grab it because your pain receptors into an instant reaction. So he walks off, and I was like panicking, like, "Oh my god, what happened? What happened?" Because he's kind of dripping blood into the floor, and the teacher's like, "Oh my god!" Everyone's just panicking, like. everyone's panicking, and I didn't know what happened until a few weeks later, because what happened is everyone was talking about it. Like, you know, it's been a few weeks and like it's still the hot topic of the school, and they're like, "Oh, remember the kid who got his thumb cut off?" Like, yeah. There's a photo. They showed a photo of the kid's thumb on the fence. So I snuck over. I literally peeked my head over the one kid's shoulders whose phone it was, and I saw it. His thumb was caught on the very pointy sharpie of the fence, and it was very not a good sight to see. But you probably saw worse on Twitter, know it. But yeah, the dude's okay now. I see him time to time. I saw him actually today, to be honest. That's what made me think of the story again. Because I was like, oh, that's a good story to tell. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. And if you end up liking this story, then comment down below how many thumbs you have. Personally, I have about 17 thumbs, but I'm hoping to get 18 thumbs by the time I reach 42, which is a bit far away. But you know, we can only dream. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. And if you like the video, then like the video and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next story time. Goodbye.